What's up, everybody? It's Comics Addiction coming at you with another video. Today we're gonna do my top 10 list or want list. I do plan on getting all these books. I was supposed to upload this a lot sooner. I was hoping by Wednesday, Thursday, but now it's probably gonna upload it's already next week. My live stream, I said I was gonna upload my top 10, but the day after the live stream, I got sick. My wife got sick. Luckily, my kids did not get sick, so still feeling a little under the weather, but figured feel good enough to do it. And so let's just get started. Let's show what I want. My number 10, as you guys know, I've been wanting to complete my Defenders run. A lot of the books are cheaper. They're not as expensive as other runs. This is the only run I want to finish. The rest, I'm just focusing on books that I want. And of course, in order to finish one run, you need your first appearance, which happens to be... Oh, that did not work out. Marvel Future #1. That is their very first appearance of the Defenders. You have Hulk, Submariner, Doctor Strange, and it's a great cover. I've heard it's a great story. As soon as I buy it, I will be reading that book. It just looks like they're just coming after you or whoever the heck is in front of the way. So, my number 9 list, I'm gonna say what it was, but I'm definitely gonna change it just because might as well go big, or I would say go home, but I'm already home, so go big or go big. And my original number 9 was Eagle Comics #1 by L.B. Cole. That's no longer the case. My number 9 is actually going to be Thrilling Crime Cases #49. That's another L.B. Cole, but if you guys look up that cover, it looks gorgeous. It's a very pretty cover. Can't believe he's pretty, but it's everything, whatever you want to call it. Pretty, gorgeous, sexy. There's so much going on in that Golden Age book, and I just think it looks amazing. One thing I forgot to say is I'm definitely gonna put the price range. Marvel Future #1, you could probably find a really good copy for $85. It's not something super expensive, like I said. There might be some place where they want like 100 plus, but I think you can find something really good for 85, maybe even less. Eagle Comics, I think it runs anywhere from 200 to 300 in Golden Age, and a decent grade. It's not a sought after cover unless you're a L.B. Cole fan. Thrilling Crime Case, on the other hand, if I'm not mistaken, DS Comics said it runs like $300 per grade. So I'm looking, if I want like a 3.0 or something like that, I'm probably looking somewhere in the $900,000 range. So definitely one of my, it's in the top 10. Officially threw it in there. It's official. My number 8 is, of course, you can't go wrong, Captain America #100. I've seen a lot of people have this book. It's definitely it's an important book because it's his first official solo title, and I love that cover. I know that a lot of people love the whole Avengers #4. It's his first appearance, Silver Age, but I just love that cover. Especially Black Panther really stands out in the background. There's a couple other superheroes, Iron Man and I think Submariner. But that's definitely a book in my list this year. Raw copy. You can find something good for like $200. I'm surprised that it's a book that's just not getting enough credit, and that's fine by me. I'll find it on the cheaper side. My number 7 is actually something that I picked up before, and I let it go. Focus. There we go. Silver Surfer number 4. I bought the copy, and the longer I stared at it, I just looked at it more and more, and I was more disappointed instead of happy or elated. I decided, you know what, let me just flip this book. I don't want it in my collection. I want something better. I know I could get something better. So I paid only like $60 and flipped it for $100. Pretty happy. A decent copy of a Silver Surfer number 4. Again, probably get $200 range, but I'm speaking raw copies on these. Graded, it's a whole different animal. Number 6, another classic, is Amazing Spider-Man number 100. Amazing Spider-Man 100 is, I mean, that's one of my favorite covers from Spider-Man. There's many key appearances on that book, on his run. But Amazing Spider-Man 100, I believe, is when he's growing out his arms, the 4 arms, if I'm not mistaken. But that's not the reason a lot of people are after this book. The reason people are after this book is because of the cover. The cover itself looks, no pun intended, it's amazing. You see all the villains. You see Mary Jane. You see all the characters that have been on his run, and it's all black and like I want to say a yellow outline of the heads, and then you see Spider-Man just really popping out with that red and kind of like crawling as if it were a wall. Number 5, Amazing Spider-Man 100. You could probably get a really good raw copy for like $125. Medium grade, probably get one for like $60-$70. Doctor Strange 169. That's my number 5. That's his official first solo series, and man, what is there to say about that cover? That cover just looks sick. That's a cover that I've always loved. It's always got my attention, and as I go closer and closer to number 1, that's how my priority is. I'm gonna go from 1 and up. Of course, like I said, it's his first solo series, and you could get a decent grade. I've seen a couple on eBay where you get a raw copy of that looks more than on the upper levels of the medium grade, probably like a 6-7 for like $120. Underrated cover, just love it, and definitely one I plan to get this year. Of course, like I said many times before already, probably sound like a broken record, I want to get all these this year. One book that escaped me last year, and I should have gone for it. It sold for like $60 because all of this right here on the cover was beat up, but the rest just presented very well. It looked really nice, and that is Fantastic Four number 49. Oh crap, I skipped number 4. Well, let's go for my number 3 real quick, because I already got into it. I'm really hyped. And that's Galactus in the background. The way he really stands out. He's the bright green. You see the Silver Surfer just flying right by, and you see the Fantastic Four just running in fear. I mean, that's just an epic cover. I love that cover. I really don't care about 48. I know the importance of it, but 49 to me is the main holy grail for me that I want. Since I didn't get that book for $60, now it's going for some crazy prices. I chose the wrong time to try to get this book, but I want it. I want it, and I'm gonna get it. I get a raw copy in the probably mid fives for like around 200. One last year I could have probably gotten a 6 point something for like 200, which is fine. Just want something that presents well. It's just such a nice cover. Of course, you guys probably saw this. My number 4 is a Golden Age book, and it's Wings Comics 93. You guys probably have never heard of this book, or if you have, you're really into Golden Age. I've been doing some research, just typing in Golden Age, just whatever pops up, looking at different covers. And I realized I really like that cover, Wings Comics 93. And you see some bondage where a guy's tied up to a plane. You see a woman landing in a parachute. She has like a skirt, her high heels. She has a rifle on her left hand, and she's trying to guide the parachute with the other hand. She's drop kicking some dude. It's just such a great cover, epic cover. I believe that one runs around $3 to $5.50 depending on the grade. And it's hopefully you guys do look it up. If you don't, I mean, it's okay. But just a cover to look at. It's just great art. Finally, my number 2, we're gonna go with Batman 251. What is there to say about that cover? It's just a classic cover. You got the huge Joker in the background holding a card, and you've got Batman right there just running. It's a book that just slowly and steadily just keeps on rising. I recently been following it on eBay a lot, and a really high grade went for like $500 raw. I'm hoping I get a decent, nice copy for $275, around there. That's what I want to spend. Does that mean I'm gonna get that price? Who knows? I'm gonna be looking for it pretty soon at the end of the month. And my number 1 is Batman 227. Another great, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Neal Adams. Actually, no, I might be wrong. 251 is Neal Adams. If you guys know 227, let me know. I just blanked out. I love that cover. You got Batman just overlooking this gothic mansion or castle, whatever you want to call it. And it's at the top of this creepy looking hill. It looks creepier than the drive of The Shining. It's an epic cover. What else is there to say about that cover? Those two right there, those three, all of these, they're great covers. Batman 227 is my main priority. I'm hoping I could find a raw copy at a show I'm going in 2 weeks, and hopefully I can get something really decent for $300. I will definitely be haggling. You guys will probably see it. And that's my top 10 right there. My want list and my I am gonna have it list. So hopefully you guys lasted 14 minutes that I've been rambling on, just talking. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Or did you guys check out any of these covers? Thanks a lot, guys. Till next time.